Today we are going to see our basic servlet, and we'll try to understand how to write a servlet, and we'll capture the details from Pojo, and we'll see how servlet will be configured in web.xml. So basically, while writing servlet we required a servlet class. So I have a written servlet class. So servlet class will be identified based on the extend HTTP servlet. So based on the method, we'll have a different set of methods in test servlet. For example, our request is get method will be having a do get, and our request is method post will have a do post. As of now, I am trying to use get method, so I am trying to write an implementation inside do get method. So inside do get method, I will see how parameters are, how a response will be passed to the screen. In do get method, we have a HTTP servlet request and HTTP servlet response. Request will have a will carry details from the input, and response will be whatever details we are passing from this servlet will be passed to next level. Here I'm going to directly call a servlet class. So I'm just trying to form a response. So forming a response in window based on the servlet class, we'll have a get writer method in response. So response dot get writer, and that will have a print writer where it will form our response for window. So what I am doing here, to form a response for a print writer, I have a Pojo, address Pojo, which have a getter and a setter for city and a location, and for city and location I have a given default values. So those default values are appended to the response print writers. So those details will be displayed at UI side. Okay, so we have written servlet class and Pojo class. So what is next? Okay, actually for execution we required a servlet class. Okay, but how to execute that servlet class? Yes, so we'll see. Generally servlet will be configured in web.xml, and we'll see how configuration will be for a servlet. So basically we'll call a URL pattern, nothing but / test servlet. So whatever URL will be requested from browser, so that will be identified by the servlet mapping, and based on the URL pattern will have an identification called servlet name. So based on this test servlet, and it will be totally monitored in web.xml. We have any servlet with the servlet name called a test servlet. Yes, we have a servlet name which is having test servlet, and based on this servlet class will be executed. So that is my com.javavillage.servlet.test-servlet, nothing but this one. So whenever I execute a servlet class, so this will be the output, something like name city name and destination, and that is my location. So something like I had given to show you something, so that's why I have shown you, and see how servlet will be executed. So I'm just trying to run with the server. Yeah, and we forgot one more thing, right? Yes. So we have written a servlet, so compilation is also important for us, right? So we'll see what inner jars are added in pom.xml. Oh god, nothing is there in my pom.xml. So how come servlet is showing without compilation errors? Yes, why? Because I added Tomcat server, and related to servlet jars are available in Tomcat server, so that's why it is showing no compilations for my web project. So we got a solution, right? So we'll try to run a servlet. Yes, so this is my URL pattern for test servlet, and based on that it will go to web.xml and will be identified, and based on the servlet name this will be executed, and this test servlet will try to form a print writer with the name and destination. Those are available in our address class. So happy. This is my first servlet class. No, this is our first servlet class. Thank you.